Yuri, figured out Rhyno's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Alarmist, paranoid, conspiracy. All nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too.
This is Control. What's the situation in Bryant? ACC Foxtrot reporting. In pursuit of escaped prisoners.
If I stop the convicts first, the Sable guys will shoot at me. And if I stop Sable first, the convicts might get away. Just once I'd like an easy choice.
Focus on priority targets. Attack! Attack! Take cover! He's coming! Weapon system down. How's he doing this? Watch my step. Fire in the hole!
Twas a merry chase, lads, but alas, 'tis finished.
Escaped prisoners have taken a bus hostage. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up to be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did. Reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear!
Keep your distance! That hurt him!
More Sable guys! Good news? There is no good news!
I'm going in!
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Stop resisting! Everybody down! I'm going in! Keep them out of the air! Stop resisting!
I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup! You guys just won't stop! Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
Stop resisting! Watch my six! Everybody down! Take it off that one! Bring him down! I'm going in! Got him! Look alive! He's there! Engaging target! Moving in! Bring them down! Got him! Watch my back! Get him on the ground! Flank him!
Well, that was educational.
Thank you, Spider. The only one to rely on.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out. They've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
Gotta hurry and defuse those bombs. Okay, took care of that one. Okay, one more. So close to perfection.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's Sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying army. But let's hear it from the caller. Go ahead.
They won't let me in my building. Said it's quarantined. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
Caller, this is deeply disturbing to me. I promise you, I'll bring it to the attention of the proper authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human rights. Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is.
On someone your own size, Rhyno.
There is no one my size, Pogue.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhyno, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Means and ends, Pogue. All of life is means and ends.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom! True freedom! No more youth! No more Rhyno!
I always liked this dude. So distinctive.
Be thankful, Poke. Without you, I make less trouble for you.
What about our stimulating battleside chats?
You are funny, Molly. I am almost sorry to throw your tiny face. Oh.
Look out, Rhyno! Poachers!
Are not funny!
Hey, Rhyno! Pretend I'm capitalism and smash the stage!
Just keep talking!
Okay, Rhyno. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's time to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't beg him to give up?
Yes, Gargan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two! You guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about the we murdered Spider-Man and used his book for a blanket today?
Gargan, please, you embarrass yourself.
Get him, you idiot!
Get him! Pop the health rock!
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around!
Gargan, what are you doing?
Playing patty cake, you idiot! Help me!
Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Gargan has no principles. He fights for profit.
Untrue! I'd rip Spider-Man's face off for free! The money.
We fail because of you, Gargan. You will know the pain this suit can cause.
Try it, Red Menace. Hell, maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself. Peace.
Starting to feel...
Just said it, Gargan. I will squash both myself.
is done. Time for fists of fury. We could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? There is fun in that!
You know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice. All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah? Well, I have considered trying to use advanced science to give me powers, only so I could protect you in a more hands-on way, of course. But after much reflection, I've decided against it. Because power corrupts. I'm a man of the people, and I want to stay one of the hard-working, ordinary people of New York. So I'll just help via my talk show, my publishing empire, and my vast personal fortune. No need to thank me. It's what a man of the people does.
All units, armed fugitives are assaulting a police vehicle. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
Maybe. I've seen Oswald survive.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
Ugh!
Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
How come Osborn never has to vacate his apartment for security sweeps?
He's got some...
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Crap.
Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back
Security
upstairs.
room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
ma'am.
Need to go around.
That's what you said an hour ago. I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
More like us.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Swear your way out of here. We're in charge now.
Okay, I'm gone.
5x5 control. Area clear.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
The hell was that?
Good boy.
Copy. Making a switch.
I'm sure Sable offers workman's comp. Elevator controls in the security room, next to the Sable agent. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Stupid, useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
Doors are locked till the system check finishes. Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. The fabulous Osborn boys. Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment? What is this thing? Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads. Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe. Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last summer, but was it July or August? Harry kept a journal. Maybe he recorded the date there.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. Harry's room. But it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom. Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Copy that, Control. 5x5. Better check it out. Copy. Making a sweep.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it.
Watch your sixes, man.
Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michael's is the lead on Devil's Breath. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Commercial buildings. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert? Wow. Some Oscorp's going all. No. Norman's not. Bravo. And this must be the C team. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath Lab. Should check the patrol routes against. Good old Alpha. Devil's Breath Lab must have a big Sable presence. Should check the patrol routes against Oscorp buildings. Good old Alpha team. A records facility could be perfect. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence. Should check the patrol routes against Oscorp buildings. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Good old Alpha team. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Devil's Breath lab must have a big should check the patrol routes against Oscorp buildings. Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence. No. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Should check the patrol routes against Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Nice. Got some overlap with Dr. Michaels' path. No. Dr. Michaels was near a lot of Sable forces, but it's not an Oscorp facility.
Watch your sixes, man.
Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol.
5x5 control, area clear.
Should check the patrol. Good old Alpha team. No. A records facility could be Devil's Breath lab must have a big GR27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好的，放心。
嫂子，发生了什么事？怎么可能？别慢慢呼吸。靠！快逃！
I got this machine with concentration. Always seemed ready. I'm going in there.
No, you can't. It's too late. Make it What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. No!
Who's there?
Damn it.
We have a breach. High alert.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Report in. Where the hell is he? Somebody find him now.
Wait!
Need to clear that balcony.
Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner.